Hey guys and girls, it's Phil Marshall here. As a few of you may know, I rerolled server and faction recently, and I'm pushing through the Tanan jungle. So that means I'm killing things again and working for gear level and things to make wildlife a bit easier for getting into a raiding guild. I am in a lower end raiding guild. They've been around less than 2 months. They are doing heroics a couple nights a week, and those of us fresh new 100s, we do the normal Hellfire Citadel try to get some gear, try to get some pieces, passed out to everybody else. But anyway, regardless of what your rating level is, you've got to still represent yourself in a fashion that gets you up to the ranks. I'm doing the Windwalker thing in the guild at the moment because my gear isn't all the best. They've got geared tanks. Could be rough for me in the future, obviously, to find a spot unless they kick off a team two or team three, which that's usually never cool unless you've got a large guild. I've got a friend of mine over there on Seraph on Melganis. He's got 5 raiding groups in his guild. Awesome. Both of them are doing, or all 5 of them are doing Mythic. But anyway. But I think everything else when I'm not running with these guys. I do the heroic and Mythic dungeons. LFR if I gotta get a couple items from there, not gear, but the Abrigator stones and the other elemental runes, or I don't know if that's elemental rune, I recall. Anyway, the runes you get from Blackrock and so forth and so on. But either way, here I am tanking the old Savage Well Shark. It's an easy tank and spank. It's not difficult at all. Pull him or her in the water. If you're too far on the shore, it'll evade, and then you just pop your cooldown. So now you got to run and reset. 100 pets can tank him, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Just make sure you're healing your pet if you need to, or of course, battle res it. But he's got 4 abilities to worry about if you want. I mean, if you will. Crush Armor is one of them. Reduces your armor by 10% for 20 seconds. Not a big deal. Have your active mitigation up, and you'll be just fine. Fatal Bite is a second one. Let's see, what does it do? I forgot. Oh, Fatal Bite. Yes, drains 100 HP from you and heals the shark. Again, not a big deal. Just roll through your cooldowns. Everything's just fine and dandy. You get it feared. Makes you flee for about 4 seconds. I didn't get feared when I was tanking them. The 100 pets, I believe, did get feared. I didn't. I was just rolling through my cooldowns, keeping my guard up when I needed it. Again, when you use guard, use it when you need it, not necessarily just to be using it. Elusive Brew again as a brewmaster, keep it going. Fourth one is, I believe it was Vicious Bite. Yep, Vicious Bite. Physical damage to you every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. Pop a defensive cooldown and ride it through. You'll be just fine. Once you kill it, you'll get the naval equipment blueprint for trained shark tank. So if you're a completionist and you're working on your garrison naval yard, boom, there you go. Now you have another blueprint. Naval yard is not a big deal for in-game. And it really isn't. You can get, Apexis crystals and things cheaper. However, if you want to stay out of LFR because it's kind of a violent, volatile environment, you got the missions you can go and get, 8 Abrigator stones, just like you can doing your profession dailies or profession buildings in the garrison there. But anyway, that's about it, guys. It's just 4 little abilities, not a big deal. Hop into LFG, find you a group to do it, or make your own group. When you see them up in the area on your server, and just get it done. It's not a big fight. Starts out about 27 million HP. If you're just trying to solo the thing, can go up to 70 million. I think some people had said. But get about 10 people. 1 tank is all that's needed. Didn't need a tank swap. I was the only tank. The Death Knight that I joined with, he was tank spec. He was like, hey, you got this? I'm like, yeah, I got this. It's not a hard fight at all. Even if you are a new tank, literally new, just like, I'm gonna try to tanking. Not a big deal. You'll have no problems with this. Just watch for your cooldowns, watch for his mechanics. Try to stay above water if you can. That's kind of new for me. I'm used to playing undead all the time, Forsaken. We don't have to worry about water breathing, but being on a panda and Alliance Alliance characters, you don't have underwater breathing. So that's about it. Just position yourself, best as you can, so you can see the fight. You're out of the water, you're good to go. But all right, guys, thank you for watching this. Give me a thumbs up if you want to. You ain't gotta. It's just, I guess, the thing that people always say or ask. But I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.